Bush, he wanted to establish a Star Wars system to attack any devil coming from Iran or etc. or Qaeda. Hello?
Okay, hello. So now we can talk. Sorry
No
about
problem.
that.
What do you want to say to us, Mr. Salah?
Well, I wanted to first of all, like, are you like on a like, are you making a video right now or something? First of
Yes,
all.
I'm live on air. Live on air. People, they are hearing you.
Oh, yeah. So like, I basically don't know what the topic is, but I wanted to bring forth a topic. Is that fine?
Well, we are talking about that Allah, He said He created from everything, like everything, male and female. And the science and the Quran, the Muslim, they claim there is science in the Quran. What do you think? This is our topic today.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Well,
Do you really believe the
I
Quran
mean,
talk about science?
for me, like, the Quran is not really a book of. I wouldn't say it's a book of science because, um, like, for me, it's a book of guidance. It's not really a
No
book of
problem. But
science.
do you agree with the Muslims when they say there is science in the Quran, or you don't agree?
They could have their understanding, like, that's not really a
You are not giving
problem
an
for
answer. You
me.
see, I like you to give me an
Like, for
answer. Do
example,
you agree? Do you agree that the Quran have science, or you don't agree? Either you say yes, agree, or you say I don't.
I would agree that the Quran is consistent with
Can you give me an
science.
example of your choice?
Um, to be honest,
Any example of your choice, for free. I'm not going to pick up one for you and say, okay, let's talk about this one. Give me one as an example.
okay. So how about we start with chapter 51?
What about
But
it?
again, I want to like say something because I came here to talk about another topic. So
My
I
friend,
asked you
let
to.
us finish this one, and then
Uh,
we will give you time. We are here. Well, I'm here. You are here. We are not going anywhere. Give me a first example about the science and the Quran, the one of your choice. Which one?
okay. So like in chapter 51, the Quran says, وَالسَّمَاءِ ذَاتِ الْحُبُكِ.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So basically, according to Albert Einstein, space is
Hmm.
like, there's something called uh, it's called the fabric of space and time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a fabric, and like, I don't know if you're aware of this of what Albert Einstein was
Hmm.
like saying, but basically, was sama'i that al-hubuk, it's interpreted as pathways in space.
Hmm.
Okay. It's interpreted as it could be like a fabric,
Hmm.
which is consistent with, for example, what I said Albert Einstein is saying.
Okay. This is the
Like,
interpretation of who? The one you are giving me as a fabric,
Um,
etc.
for example, you have Abdul Halim. He translated it as
Abdul
pathways. But
Halim.
then you
Who is
have
Abdul
Ibn
Halim?
Abbas.
Give me a
You
scholar.
have,
Give me a name of a scholar. Who is the one who said it's like a fabric?
like a fabric. Oh, that would be Ibn Abbas. If you go and read the interpretation of Ibn
Mm-hmm.
Abbas, I'm sure you know who Ibn Abbas is, right?
Sure, I know. Yeah.
He gives several different meanings to it. He gives
Mm.
meaning like it's
Mm.
it's like the hair. He gives another one as like the fabric of uh the the dir. I don't know how to say it in,
Mm.
like, the armor.
Well, I don't know if you can see the
The
screen in front of
material.
me. Do you see the screen?
I don't have access to it. I'm actually on my phone.
Okay. If you read with
How
me,
how
and
you know how I can
if you read
access
with
it?
me in the screen, it says وفسر الحبك بإتقان الخلق روي عن ابن عباس وعكرمة وقتادة. This is what Ibn Abbas said.
Oh, but so are you reading from a different scholar who's quoting Ibn Abbas?
Yes. But shouldn't they quote
Okay,
all
but
of them? I mean, do Ibn
but
Abbas have many like this guy?
yeah,
He's say things contradict himself or what?
no. I'm not saying that. I'm saying
Hmm.
that, like, if you want to go, if I'm telling you about Ibn Abbas, then
Hmm.
uh, you should probably just go to Ibn Abbas, just because, like, okay, a scholar might quote Ibn Abbas, right? But they don't usually quote everything that Ibn Abbas says. So just go to Ibn Abbas. You can go to a website called tafsir.com.
Okay.
So go to tafsir.com.
Oh, no problem. Hold on. Let me go there. Hold on. Give me a second. And actually, we have it in
Okay.
English, so we can read to the Qadr in English. No problem.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. It's one of the translated. I'm actually gonna go to the page as well.
All right. And this is chapter 51, verse number 7, just to confirm.
Yes.
Okay.
So obviously Ibn Abbas has he has several different interpretations, right? So I mean, a Muslim could say, well, according to this interpretation, it's consistent with science,
Okay.
and it may have some
What
science.
is the science about this? Read with me. This is Ibn Abbas. And by
Okay.
the heaven with its tracks, hubuk, is the plural of hibaka, similar in pattern and meaning to turuk, tariq, path, what
Yeah.
Muhammad
One
saying,
second.
and the sky with the sky which have roads. Sky have roads. What does that mean? That is
One
scientifically
sec.
correct, or this is scientifically false?
I'm trying to show. I'm trying to find the tafsir. One sec.
Let me go to Ibn Abbas. This is Al-Jalalain actually, and this is Ibn Abbas in English. By the
Oh, okay.
heaven full of paths. This is another oath. Allah swear by seemly and a beautiful heaven and has baths. And it's also said that it's full of baths mean it has stars, the sun, and the moon. And it's also said that full baths mean full of waves like those water upon being hit by the wind, or like the waves of sand upon being blown by the wind, or like waves of curly hair, or waves of armor made of iron. And it is also said this is refers to the seven heaven by which Allah has sworn. So now this is Ibn Abbas, and he gave us tons of meaning, and none of them match the other. Which one it will take? I mean, what? How you are a scholar and you say it's also said, it's also said, it's also said. So now, which one is done of them is the meaning of Allah? Which one of them you
Well,
choose? All?
we don't know what
Okay. So, but
the
how then?
exact meaning.
If you do not know the meaning, how this is became a miracle for you? If you are not sure of the
Well, I
meaning,
mean,
how
I
you?
never. No. Okay, give me a chance to explain.
Yeah.
I did not state that it was a miracle. I'm saying that it's a possibility that you could interpret it as a miracle because, for example, Ibn Abbas said something in one of his interpretations. It's consistent with science. That's all I said.
Which one? Which is the one is
I never
consistent of science?
stated that.
Which one of those?
I never.
My friend Salah, which one of those is consistent with science? The ones in front
Well,
of us. Which one?
I'll read it to you. Okay. So, for example, he said it's like the fabric of iron.
Well, none of them. It says like the fabric of Aaron. It says waves,
Well,
waves, like
wait.
waves.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
waves of
Waves
armor made of iron.
of armor made of iron.
Okay.
Okay. So, or like curly hair, for example.
Okay, no problem. Curly hair. Okay.
Okay. Or like yeah. Both of them.
is that accurate?
Both of these, they kind of like it's vague. I agree with you. It's vague, but you have to understand like some people might get the idea that it's talking about the fabric of space and time.
My friend, let me make it simple for you. In here it says that the heaven full of paths. Do you agree with that?
The heaven is full of pathways.
Yeah.
Well, again, he gave interpretation. This is the word hubuk,
Okay.
right? And he
how your prophet went to the seven? How your prophet he went to the seven heaven?
Listen.
Did he went in the top of a
But if it does have pathways,
yeah.
If it does have pathways, how would you understand that? Because even that, the word pathways could be subject to interpretation. If you want to insist that it's if you want to insist something about it, I would like you to tell me what it is.
The pathway which Muhammad speak about is explained in the Quran. When Allah he sent the two angels Harut and Marut, he sent them in the pathway which is called the Babylon Tower, If we go in the Quran, we will find the following. And you see, I'm showing you what the Quran is saying, not what I am saying. So you don't say I'm
Okay.
making things up. If we go in the Quran, we will see the Quran say the
Which
following.
verse?
Go to chapter 2, verse 102.
Chapter 2, verse
Verse
102.
102. Yes. Allah He
Okay.
sent Allah of his one of his paths to earth between heaven and earth is the Babylon Tower. When Allah He sent the two angels Harut and Marut to open a school to teach magician how to do magic so they can the husband and the wife they fight. Allah He sent them to the first airport is known for the mankind after actually the second airport, which is in Sri Lanka. As you know, Allah He sent Adam first time to Sri Lanka, then Allah He sent down the angels to Mecca, and then Allah He sent down Harut and Marut in the Babylon Tower, and then Allah He sent down
first of all, I want to know who you're quoting.
I'm quoting the Quran.
Which verse? Because I'm reading verse chapter 2, verse 180, verse 102.
Yes. Okay. Don't
and
you
it's
see?
this is what it said, and so it says, okay, let me just go. So you're just quoting chapter 2, verse 102, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is what it says: and followed what the evil ones had fabricated about the kingdom of Solomon instead. Not that Solomon himself was a disbeliever, it was the evil ones who were disbelievers. They taught people witchcraft and what was revealed in Babylon to the two angels Harut and Marut. Yet those two never taught anyone without first warning him. We are sent only to tempt. Do not disbelieve. From these two they learned what can cause discord between man and wife, although they harm no one with it except by God's leave. They learned what harmed them, not what benefited them, knowing full well that whoever gained this knowledge would, well, it doesn't say this knowledge, but it's
no
part
problem.
of the interpretation.
No. Where is the angel
Would
Harut
lose
and
any
Marut?
share in the hereafter.
My friend,
Evil and
you passed the topic. You passed the topic.
So
my topic is Babylon. Babylon.
Yeah, basically, there's no pathways here, so I don't know what you're talking about. You're just making
the
it
angels
up.
they came down in the Babylon. Is that true?
Okay, they came down, but where does it say?
What is the Babylon? What is the Babylon?
Babylon is a place on earth, but it's saying
what
that
is that?
Down.
What is that?
No.
The Babylon.
Look. Listen to me. If it says وَالسَّمَاءِ ذَاتِ الْحُبُكِ, okay, and it's talking about pathways in the sky,
yeah,
then or in space, okay, and in here it says they came down into Babylon. Where in that does it say like pathways?
My friend, it's very well known. What is the most well known about the Babylon? What do you know about the Babylon? The Babylon Tower. What is the Babylon Tower? It's the pathway to go to God. It is the pathway to go to God.
Where does it mention the Babylon Tower?
It's in front of you. The Babylon. They came down in the Babylon. Where they came down?
No, but you're adding tower to it. You're adding tower to it.
No, okay. Where they came down? Where they came down? Let us. I will not add anything. They came down in the Babylon. They came down where?
No. They came down in Babylon. It doesn't state an exact location.
Okay, my friend. They came down where, according to the interpretation, you know. Where? Choose for me. Choose for me. No problem. Choose for me interpretation. Choose for me interpretation.
Habibi, listen to me.
Choose for me interpretation of your choice.
It says
Which one?
They came down into Babylon. So now you're saying you're reading an interpretation. You're actually reading the verse.
My friend, doesn't matter. I'm saying to you which interpretation you like to read it from. This is what I'm saying. Because you are saying this is not the Babylon Tower.
You said
okay.
I'm reading.
They came down in the Babylon for what reason? What is the unique about the Babylon? Why the Babylon where they came down? What is there?
Well, that's the place that God chose. I mean, what like should
why he chose to send his angels in the Babylon?
Why did God?
What about
listen,
why he did not send them in Mecca? What about Mecca?
Listen to me, Habibi. Listen to me. Why did God specifically send the Torah on a certain mountain? Why? We don't know why God chooses his locations.
It's not about choosing his location, my friend. The guy
why are you saying? Listen, why are you saying?
The guy he lived there. Harut and Marut, they don't live in earth. Harut and Marut are not a human, they are angels, they are sent down to the earth.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay,
I know that.
Allah sent Harut and Marut to who?
Sent them down, yeah.
Allah did not send them to a specific person, so why he choose Babel?
Okay, well,
because this is
again,
a path. This is a pathway. Okay, hold on. Another pathway. Another pathway. Muhammad, he went to the seventh heaven in the top of a flying mule, and then in the way he found doors, and the doors have guards. Do you agree with the story?
That he found doors in space?
Yes.
I mean, it depends on how you interpret doors.
My friend, each time I say something to you, you say it depends. It depends on you. Tell me, how you interpret? He said door. Even they ask him, "What's your name? What do you want to do here?" So doors are doors. There's guards.
Well, is it possible? I mean, okay, listen. Is it possible that we are not able to see what? Is it possible that we are not able to see another? Is there like another realm that we're not able to see?
My friend, it's not about it's possible. We go by what your prophet said. Don't tell me your prophet do not know what he's talking about.
But you're adding the possibility.
You're a prophet. You're a prophet described.
Hey,
did your prophet describe his path to heaven? Did he or he did not?
He went on a path to heaven. Okay. Yeah.
But did he describe his path to heaven? How he went? Did he describe that?
He described what do you mean by describe the path?
Did he describe his way? What happened in the story? He have a story. Did he tell in the story what happened in the way?
He went on a path through space. Okay, according to that, he went on a path through space.
And what happened?
And eventually he reached a door. Okay,
how many doors? How many doors?
It doesn't matter. Okay, how many doors does it say?
What do you mean? Doesn't matter.
How many doors does it say? You tell me how many doors.
As I know, there are 7 doors.
7 doors. So you're like the way you're.
Let us read together, so we can understand what the Quran is saying. Because the best to explain the Quran, and I think you agree, is Muhammad, not you, not me. I was near the house of i.e. al-Kaaba, in the state between asleep and like he is half asleep, half awake. I heard someone say, "He is the third among 2 persons." He came to me and took me with him. Then a golden basin containing water of Zamzam was brought to me, and my heart was open, and to such and such part. They open his, actually in Arabic it says from here to here, which means from his throat to down to his balls. And they cut his throat, they cut his belly, and they wash his belly, and they install inside a dish of wisdom and dish of faith. But this is not my problem now. Let's continue. Then he continues saying, I was then brought a white beast, which is called al-Buraq, bigger than a donkey and smaller than a mule. Its stride was as long as I could reach. I was mounted in it, and then went forth till we reached the lowest heaven. Here we go. This is the first path. Muhammad, he took a donkey, and now he reached the lowest heaven, taking a path. Jibreel asked for the gate to be open. So there is a gate.
Okay, so the path is separate. Listen, the path is when I'm going on a if I'm going from a city to another city, okay, the pathway is separate from the city. To get to the city, it's separate. So what I'm saying is, okay, he went on a pathway, but we don't know what the pathway is. As you said that he described the pathway. No, he could have described the end of the pathway, which is reaching a door.
Hold on.
Listen.
Is that a donkey or is this an airplane? The one he took, is it a donkey or an airplane?
It doesn't matter.
No, we need to know how he traveled. How he traveled? Did he take a road or he fly?
No, I'm giving you an analogy. Do you not understand?
No, don't give me an analogy. You see, I have a story in front of me. This is what is important. Your prophet. No. Show respect. Show respect your prophet's story.
Listen to me.
When you're a prophet, he took a donkey. How he reached heaven with a donkey? Explain to me how he reached heaven with a donkey.
He went on a pathway.
What is the pathway? Which donkey can take? Which is a pathway? Which is a pathway?
There is a door.
My friend, this is not an airplane. This is not an airplane. This is the donkey. What is the pathway a donkey will take to go to heaven?
He goes, I don't know. He goes straight up, I guess. I don't know.
Straight up where? I mean, it's a donkey.
Well, it's okay, it's a the animal is described as something that is supernatural. It's capable
Capable
of
of what?
going to space.
Where is speak about space here? Do you see space?
Well, I mean, it's going to the sky, so we're assuming that it's traveling through
Hold on, hold
space
on, hold on.
eventually.
He said I went to the lowest heaven, right? But still he is riding a donkey. A donkey, he have four legs.
Okay, but the Buraq is described as an animal that is capable of doing that.
What do you mean by
He said
capable?
he didn't say donkey. He never said
How his
donkey.
are you saying
Look,
to
why
me?
are you changing the
I'm
topic,
not
man?
changing the
Why the hell
topic.
are
We're
you
trying to
changing the
find what
topic?
the bath is, my friend. We are not changing the topic. We have a
You're
donkey
okay.
now. How the
You're worried
donkey?
about what
Why
type
you
of
are trying
animal
to
Muhammad
avoid? Why
may
you
have
are
went
trying
on
to avoid
to
how the
heaven.
donkey went to heaven? How the donkey
Listen.
went to heaven?
You're no, listen. You're basically just like you're arguing about what animal Muhammad went on to heaven. It
No, no,
doesn't
no. This is
matter.
not my.
Okay,
No,
the
no, no, no,
topic
no.
we're
This is
talking about
not
is the
my
calculus.
argument. This is not my argument. I want to know what road they took because this is an animal, and the one who described
So
him
then
as a,
why are you
the
asking? So
one
then
who
why are you
described him,
asking the question?
my friend, the one who described
Why are
him,
you asking the
Europe.
question? How can a donkey go to the
We want
sky?
to
I
know
don't
what
know.
kind of road it is. The road. We were discussing the path. What path he took. So how the
We
donkey
don't
was
know
able
what the
to
road
go.
is.
Okay, we
Or
have a donkey. We have a prophet, and now he is going to
okay,
heaven. And the heaven have doors. Are they those
it's not
doors?
a donkey, by the way.
Are those
It's not a
doors?
donkey.
It's
You
bigger than a
factor.
donkey, my friend. He said it's a bigger of a donkey, which means like it's a mule. What do you mean it's not a donkey?
Okay, well, the thing is, we don't know exactly what animal is.
My
It's a
friend, look what he
supernatural
says. No,
animal.
what's super? What's
It's a
super?
supernatural
He
creation of
said,
God.
Al
So
Buraq,
he gave you an approximation.
is bigger than a donkey, smaller than a mule.
Okay, but
Okay, so it's a
that
small
doesn't
animal.
mean
It's a small
it is
animal.
a donkey.
Okay,
That
it's a
doesn't even
small
matter
animal. It's a
anyway.
small animal
Okay,
have
let's
four
say it's a
legs.
donkey. Who
It's a small
cares?
animal have four legs, and he is the one who describing between the size of a mule and donkey, which means he look exactly the same, but the size is bigger a little bit than a donkey, smaller a little bit than a mule. That's wonderful. Now he is going to heaven. What path is going a donkey is going to take to go to heaven?
I don't know. He's going. Like, what do you mean by that question, basically?
I mean, if I ride a donkey right now, I am going to take a sand road, or I'm going to take a normal way, which donkey can use his feet in it.
What do you mean? Like, I don't understand
My
what you're
friend, it's a
saying.
donkey. It's a donkey.
Okay, no,
Okay,
but I explained to you that this is. Why are you not understanding? I'm explaining to you that this is a supernatural animal and it's capable to
it's a male or a
travel to the
female.
sky,
This animal is male or female.
to space.
This
What?
is male or female.
Why does that matter?
So how you know it's an animal?
Like, why are you?
How you
Why are
know?
you?
How you
Okay,
know
we were
it's an
talking
animal?
about pathways. Listen,
How you know
Habibi.
it's an animal? How you know it's an animal? You just said to me the word animal. How you know it's an animal?
It doesn't. Okay, I don't know if it's an
Okay,
animal.
no,
I'm
you
just
said
saying.
a second ago you said it's supernatural power, and then you said an animal. How an animal have
I
a
said it's a,
supernatural
okay.
power?
I said it's a supernatural animal. Like it's
Supernatural
a
animal. What
supernatural
does that mean?
creature. Okay, it's a supernatural
What does
creation from
that
God.
mean?
But
Supernatural
why
animal. What
does
does
that
that mean?
matter? Why does that
Explain
matter?
to me? What does that
We
mean?
listen.
Still, he
We
is a
went.
donkey.
We're
He is
talking
going
about
to
the
carry Muhammad in
pathways.
his back.
We're not talking about the animal.
We are talking about the animal. We are talking about the road. We are talking about your prophet. He went to heaven. How he went to
No, no.
heaven? He used an
But why is
animal.
the animal? Listen. Let's go
If the
back to the
heaven, as the
beginning.
scientists
No,
they
no.
said,
Why?
if the heaven,
Let's go
as
back
the
to the beginning.
scientists they said, how you go? You see, you are the Muslims who's making this as a science, not me. So now we have a donkey, we have a prophet, and Muhammad is going to go in the space. As you know, the second you leave the space of the earth, there's no oxygen. Secondly,
First
Muhammad
of all,
will
I
freeze to
never
death.
claimed that this is a scientific that Muhammad traveling
My
on
friend, you are the one who said that
the
verse is
space.
speaking about science. You are the one who said that this is what science speaks. It's in
I
the
said,
Quran. And now Muhammad,
why are you putting?
the
Okay,
story of Muhammad going in heaven, is it in the Quran too, or it's in the Hadith only? It's in the Quran.
okay,
So
but
you cannot
first
pick
of
up
all,
your cherries and say, I
listen.
want to talk about this one, I don't want
Let
to
me
talk about this
backtrack a
one.
little bit. Let me
So
backtrack.
Muhammad, he went to the seventh heaven,
Listen to
passing
me.
from
Let me
place to
backtrack a
place.
little bit.
And look, hold on. When Muhammad he arrived, he found a door in the lowest heaven.
Okay, but again,
What does that mean?
let me
No, don't tell
backtrack.
me again.
Let me back.
Explain to
Oh
me.
my.
Explain to me what is the door in the lowest heaven is doing.
Okay, let me just backtrack a little bit and then we'll get to it. I already told you that before, but let's get to that. So first of all, let's backtrack to where we were. So I you asked me where is a verse in the Quran that might uh have science in it. I said in, for example, 51, I agree that it's consistent with science. I never claimed that it is scientific. I even admitted that there are different interpretations, and I suggested you go to Ibn Abbas. Okay, then I suggested the interpretation part that suggests that it's consistent with science, that space and time, that there's a fabric in space, um, is in part of the interpretation of Ibn Abbas. For example, him describing it as the armor of iron, or like the hair, the curly hair. Okay, it's vague. Again, it's vague, as I said before, but I suggested that it could be consistent with science. Then you were saying about the pathways, right? I said even if we took it as pathways, how would you interpret that? So then you went to the hadith about first of all, you went to the chapter 2 verse 102, and then you were saying that Harut and Marut took a pathway in that verse, but it never actually says it in the verse. And then you were embarrassed by that, so that you went to another example from the hadith, and now you were arguing about what animal it was or things like that. But the point is that Muhammad went on a creature.
My friend, the one is embarrassed by that is you. Harut and Marut is coming in the Babylon, to which there is, if there is an airport there, is there an airport there? There is a tower. There is a tower. It's very famous that somebody decided to go to God using that tower. It's called the Tower of God. So you're a prophet. He is consistent with the legions of stories speaking about God sending angels to that tower. This is how he communicates with the people.
Tower,
so
Habibi,
your God, my friend, otherwise you need to tell me what the Babylon have to do with your God. What is the Babylon? Okay, hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you how stupid this story anyway. Because based on this story, the first time people they start practicing magic, it was in the time the Babylon tower is built, or the Babylon exists.
Okay,
do you agree?
Your entire premise
but this is false.
Tower,
this is false, my friend. This is false, my friend. This is false. This is false. Magic, sorcery is a practice long before that. Even your Quran speak about the Pharaoh and the magic. How the magic first time arrived to the earth by the Harut and Marut, and then he speak about the Pharaoh. Isn't the Pharaoh do sorcery too? Which magician came first? Which magician came first according to the Quran? The Harut and Marut in Babylon, or the magician of the Pharaoh?
First of all, I don't want to change topics.
We are not changing topic. So listen, listen. Look what you did. Look what you did. I asked you to show me. I asked you to show me one example of science in the Quran. You said to me, maybe this is one can be maybe. Have you ever heard of such a hypocrisy like this, saying maybe? Since when science goes by maybe? Either you say this is about science, or you say it is not about science. So when you say maybe, it does now have to be science. Don't say maybe. There's no maybe.
You asked me a question.
I asked you a question, not to give me maybe. I asked you a question, and in order to protect yourself from the humiliation, you said maybe. So it's a backup. It's a backup plan, my friend. I said to you maybe. I did not say it is true. I am not asking you about something maybe. So can you give me something truly fit with science? Either you say nothing in the Quran fit with science, or don't mention to me maybe. So let us go back to zero. Let's go back to zero. Let us go back to zero. Give me one thing in the Quran fit with science. Either you say there's nothing in the Quran fit with science,
so or you say running away from the topic. So I'm not.
I am not. You are the one is running away from the topic. You are running away. You are hiding behind maybe. You keep repeating, saying to me.
Where does it say tower? Where does it say tower? Right? Where does it say tower in chapter 2, verse 102?
Okay. If listen.
Giving that to me.
Listen.
Huge lie.
Okay, hold on. I want you to give me interpretation you accept for the story of the Babylon.
You first of all,
which interpretation you like?
I mean, we like interpretation is. If you go to like a interpretation of like Ibn Kathir or like
which one you like, don't tell me if you go. Tell me which one you like. Tell me which one you like. Make it short and firm. Which one you like?
Okay, go to Ibn Abbas, but even go to Ibn Abbas or Ibn Kathir, okay? First, go to Ibn Abbas.
Okay, let us go to Ibn
But
Abbas.
even if it mentions tower,
even if
okay,
mentioned tower, so
even if it mentions tower, this is it's an assumption from the scholar that there.
So if Ibn Abbas he made that, it's an assumption. If I say that, I'm a liar.
Ibn Abbas. I've never actually looked
No,
at
no,
the
no, look,
interpretation
look at the hypocrisy. Just to back up himself now again, he starts saying, if Ibn Abbas say that is an assumption. If a Christian prince says that, he's a liar. So Christian prince is not allowed to make assumption.
You claim that it's in the verse itself. That's why I called you a liar.
Abdul. I didn't say in the verse it says that. I said, let us go to this verse and you will see the angels Harut and Marut came down in the Babylon. And I said in the tower, because this is the only place where is famous, where God angels come from. Do you know the story of the Do you know the story of the Babylon? Do you know the story of the Babylon? Do you know the story of the Babylon? Do you know the
no first?
Do you know the story of the Babylon?
I want to go to the verse of I want to actually see the interpretation of Ibn Abbas first. Okay, so let's go to that.
Do you know the story of the Babylon?
The story of Babylon? No, I'm not aware of the story of Babylon. But again, let me just go to the.
Okay.
The Jews left the guidance of all the prophets.
So the Quran. Let me just the Quran. No, hold on. The Quran mentioned the Babylon. You do not know why the Quran mentioned the Babylon?
I mean, why did Allah reveal the Quran on At-Tur, like the mountain?
No. What At-Tur? What At-Tur?
Why did he?
This is false. What Tur? What Tur? This is Tur is a fiction story. What Tur? There's nothing. It's called the mountain of Tur. What Tur? There's nothing like this. What Tur? Is that the Babylon? Is that the Babylon? Is that the Babylon Tower too?
No, I'm not. I'm asking you a question. Why does
I'm asking you what At-Tur?
Where Allah sends His prophets?
What At-Tur? What At-Tur?
Or His messengers, or whatever guidance that might come from.
What At-Tur? What is At-Tur?
I'm talking about Jabal At-Tur.
I am asking you what is At-Tur? What At-Tur mean? What At-Tur? What At-Tur? What At-Tur mean? I
gave you an example. I'm talking about the mountain.
My friend, I'm asking you too. What At-Tur mean?
I literally told you that At-Tur is the mountain.
It's what At-Tur mean? You do not know, right? You do not know what Harut might mean, what Marut mean, what Babylon mean, what Israel mean. You Muslim have no idea what all those names, because all those names, because all those names, because all those names are fictions and they are not true.
Look, I gave you. Listen, I gave
you. Let me tell you where this story is coming from. Read with me. This is Ibn Abbas. Do you see it? This is Ibn Abbas in the front of you. Ibn Abbas, he got your prophet busted.
Which verse? Give me the verse and give me, because I can't see your
same
page.
Chapter, chapter 2, verse 102.
Okay, what does it say?
Okay.
Let me read it. Actually, the Jews left the guidance of all the prophets and followed that which the devils falsely related. They acted upon the devils. What the devils had written against the kingdom of Solomon about the collapse of Solomon's kingdom and 40 days of sorcery and white magic. Solomon disbelieved not, did not write the sorcery and white magic, but the devils disbelieved, did write it, teaching mankind. The devils taught people, as it is said that the Jews taught people magic, that which was revealed to the two angels, but the angels were not taught sorcery and white magic, and it is said that this means they also taught what the angels were inspired in Babel, Harut, and Marut, nor did they teach it to anyone, nor did the angels describe anything to anyone, till they had said at the outset, we are only a temptation. We have been tried with calling people to this in order that we reduce the intensity of the torment inflicted on ourselves. Therefore disbelieve not, do not learn or act upon it, and from these two angels people learn without being taught by them, that by which they cause division between man and wife, that by which a man finds excuse to leave his wife, but they endure thereby with sorcery and cause drift.
Okay, stop here. Well, here it says that they taught in Babel. Is a Babel is a city or the tower?
It's a city.
How you can confirm that to me?
The city of Babel, we have that.
Okay, hold on. What do you mean the city of
We have
Babel?
that in Iraq.
Okay, where it says that this is the city of Babel is not the Tower of Babel.
Where does it say the
What
Tower of
Harut and
Babel?
Marut? Where Harut and Marut are staying in Babel? Where?
Where does it say?
You said Babel
Where
is a
does it
city,
say
correct?
Babel? You
You
can't
said
assume our
Babel. You
location.
said Babel is a city. All right. Where Harut and Marut they live in Babel?
We don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Doesn't say.
What
It
do you mean you
doesn't
don't
say.
know? No. When the Quran mentioned Babel, he meant exactly the Tower of Babel.
But you don't know that.
You're
just assuming.
no. Those are angels. They don't live between people. The Tower
What?
of Babel, my friend, your prophet is a thief. He stole the story from the Jews. The Jews, they have a stupid story. It's called the Legions of the Jews. And one of those stories that there is two angels sent down by God to teach magic. Their name depend in the legions, like Azazel
Okay,
and
but again,
etc.
you're assuming that.
So
You're
I'm not
assuming
assuming. I'm not
Tower.
assuming. This is what
You're
the
adding
legend
to it.
teach. Muhammad, he adopted the same legend. He said that Harut and Marut came down, and look what Allah is doing here. Actually, don't you see the story itself is enough to believe it is against science? God, he sent two angels to teach magic, and you yourself is speaking about science. Is magic is something real?
Magic. What do you mean by like
Magic,
something?
those
Black
angels,
magic, yeah.
those angels, they will teach people how to do magic so they can fight wife and husband. So the Quran confirmed that magic is real. Do you accept that scientifically?
Magic, yeah, like black magic is
It's real.
It's black magic is, according to Islamic theology, is something that we have. Yes.
Okay, so is that consistent with science?
It's supernatural. As our devils and angels consisted with
My
with
friend, no,
science.
don't. You see, you are the one is going away now.
No, I'm not going
devil
away.
and angels, no, devil and
First
angel.
All,
You see,
first of all, we have
listen,
completely
listen.
We have completely diverted from the topic.
Stay focused with me. Do you agree with the verse here that God he sent two angels? You said to the Babylon. Let us go with that. To open a school to teach magic. Do you agree with that?
Where does it say open a school?
What it's mean to teach? No, it says to open university. It says to open university. Sorry, not a school, a professional university opened by God, certified by Allah, to teach a man and wife how to fight.
Why are you making all this stuff up?
I'm not making things up. Who is the one who sent the angels, my friend? Who is the one he sent the angels? Allah. He sent them to do what? To teach mankind.
University. Why are you changing the topic?
I'm not changing the topic. I'm not changing the topic because you are the one insisting that Babel. You are the one who insists that Babel is not the Tower of Babel. Okay, prove to me that the Bible is not the Tower of Babel. Can you?
Again, I told you that you're assuming that it's the Tower of Babel.
I am not assuming. This is what the legend says. Everybody knows the story of the everyone knows the story of the Babels of the Tower. Don't tell me I'm assuming.
Everyone knowing doesn't listen, Habibi. Everyone knowing doesn't exactly. Everyone knowing.
No problem. Let's go. Let us say it's a city. Let us say the city. Okay. Why Allah he sent the angels to teach magic in a city? It's called Babel.
He sent. It says it in the verse.
Why?
In the same verse.
To teach man to make a man and wife fight. I mean, what is the logic of that? Is that a God? Do you think a God will do that?
Well, you're such a hypocrite, man. Didn't Jesus in your own Bible say, I have not been sent with peace, but I have come with a sword? And he goes on to say, I have come to turn a man against his husband. I can't really quote the verse.
My friend, you are fabricating stories not exist. What Jesus said, that you are going to fight because of me. A man and his wife, they might fight because of their faith. The mother, she go against her daughter because of her faith. The sword,
See,
Jesus, my friend, just to show you how hypocrite you are. Did Jesus kill anyone by the sword? Did Jesus kill anyone by a sword?
He didn't kill anyone by
so
the
sword he's talking about, he said, people, the time will come and people, they will kill you, thinking they are doing favor to God. This is the sword. People, they will kill them. The sword is going to be on us, not from us against others. So people will hate you because of me. This is what Jesus said. So the sword he's talking about and the peace he's talking about, that we, because we believe in him, everybody will go against us, like the Muslims want to kill us, as Muhammad in the Quran says in chapter 9 verse 29. And the Muslims today think they are doing favor to God by killing the Christians, and this is exactly what Jesus said. Now don't change the topic, and this has nothing to do with magic. This is here we have a magic, and we have two teachers
I'm
sent
not
by
changing
God.
the topic. I'm
We
pointing out
have
that you're
two
a hypocrite.
teachers.
And by the way,
We
I will
have to.
explain
We
why Allah
have
would
to.
have sent
We
this
have two
kind of
teachers.
education.
We have two teachers. This is not a metaphorical thing. This is about real magic.
Okay.
And you said you are a person who believe in black magic. Now that's wonderful. Magic is taught by two angels. Then
Okay.
the devil, he learned from the angels. Do you agree?
Well, first of all, let's read the verse.
You did already many times. And this is the
The
interpretation in front of you.
Well, I mean, again, according to the verse, I think the devils already knew that.
No,
To
where it says already knew. Where it says the one who sent them down is Allah, and the one who taught is Harut and Marut. Or what the devil did, they wrote it down.
I think I read it in the interpretation. 1 second, let me just read it again. Sorry. Where is? Yeah, see, early in the interpretation of Ibn Abbas, and 40 days of sorcery and white magic, Solomon disbelieved not, did not write this sorcery and write magic, but the devils disbelieved, did write it. So that, according to the interpretation of Ibn Abbas.
Yeah, but who is the one who taught them?
It doesn't say that the
it
devils
says,
were
my
taught
friend,
by
continue reading. What's wrong with you? It says, come on. It says in the front of your eyes. Read with me. The Jews taught people magic, and that which has revealed, which is revealed to who? Who is the first time was revealed by who? By the two angels. But the angels were not taught sorcery and white magic.
No. I was talking about your claim that the angels were teaching the devils.
My friend, I'm not saying they're teaching the devils. I'm saying they are the one who opened a school to teach black magic. Yes or no?
It doesn't say open school.
Who is the one who start teaching? Who is the first one? Listen, Saleh, listen. Okay, let us make it simple. Who is the first one? Who is the first one taught magic? Give me the answer. Give me the answer to make it short. Who is the first one, according to the Quran, start teaching magic? The first one.
The first one is the devils.
That's false. Read with me. You are lying.
Well,
chapter 2 verse 102, it says, my friend, stop lying. Stop lying. Shame on you. It's in the front of you. Let us read together. It says,
okay, Harut and Marut did teach magic. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Who is the first one? That's not my question. That's not my question. Who is the first one who brought black magic to the earth?
It says evil early on. It says, and follow what the devil. By the way, are we going by the verse, or are we going by
go by whatever you want, because both saying the same. Both are saying the same. The interpretation and the verse. Listen, who is the one? Who is the one? It says, but the evil ones teaching men magic, and such a thing came down at Babylon to the angels Harut and Marut. That thing came to who? Came to the angels. Who? Harut and Marut. But neither, yes, they are the first one. Are you saying the angels, they learn black magic from the devil?
First of all,
are you saying, don't say first of all, are you saying that the angels Harut and Marut, they learn the black magic from the devil? Either you say yes or you say no.
No, they most likely already knew, but I'm saying
already knew. Thank you very much. Now, who is the one first received the black magic based on the verse? It's in the front of you. Who is the first one received?
From who is the one who received
Abdul,
first?
Listen carefully. No. Read with me. And such a thing as came down. So first time black magic came down from where?
Black magic. It doesn't say first. Again,
my friend, it says, and such a thing as came down. So first thing, this thing came down from where?
Are you? I want to understand what you're saying. Are you saying first, as in they
were
the first?
My friend, don't say I don't understand. I'm saying to you, I'm asking a question. This black magic came down from where?
It came from the angels.
The angels are down in heaven, down in the Babylon tower.
Where does it say tower again?
Okay, my friend,
where the hell does it say tower?
Read with me carefully. And such a thing as came down at the Babylon to the angels. So the angels Harut and Marut already down in earth.
Okay, at Babylon.
Yes. So now the angels are down in earth. What came down? What is the thing came down to them?
Magic.
Thank you very much. Came down from who?
From Allah.
Thank you very much. So Allah, He is sending a black magic education to two angels to do what with it?
Well, first of all,
Don't tell me first of all. Don't tell me first of all.
Okay,
don't play games.
they
Allah sent
first of
that.
all, no, you're the one who's playing games.
No, first of all, no, second of all, no, third of all.
No.
Because you see, I have to squeeze you to make you admit at the end. So now you admitted. Now you admit. No, don't play games. You cannot play with the Christian Prince. You cannot. You are not the one. You see, the first time the black magic came down to earth, it was from Allah, and you are the one who said that. Do you agree or no?
I didn't say that. No,
you did.
You
did. You want me to play your voice? Do you want to?
I didn't say
do
that.
you want me to play your? Do you want me to play your voice? You said that the black magic came down from Allah.
To the angels. The magic came down from Allah to the angels. You are exactly right.
Let us go back to zero. Let us go back to zero. Let us go back to zero. And such a thing came down at the Babylon. Such a thing.
Let's not go back to zero.
No, we will go back to zero. I am going to. I'm going to barbecue you today. Today you will not leave safe. You will be sorry for calling me. You are declining. You are saying Allah did not send the black magic when you a second ago you admitted. Let us read together. Let us say together. Such a thing when the Quran. Read with me. When the Quran say and such a thing. What thing?
Black magic.
Okay.
The magic itself.
Okay. The black magic. I think that let us write down, guys. Let us write down what he says. So because this guy have a very short memory. So you said the thing mean magic. I will type in the top of it magic. All right. This is your
sent down, but the thing is, you're assuming they were that magic.
Okay.
Did not exist
magic
on Earth.
came down from where? The magic came down from where?
Okay, it came down from Allah to the
angels. Hold on. Let us write down. Let us write down. Let us write down because you have a short memory. From Allah. Wonderful. So from Allah, the magic came. Thank you very much.
Again, you're assuming that magic was the first time.
Hold on. Came down to who? Came down to who?
What?
Came down to who?
Came down to the angels. Again, I've already told you.
All right, came down to the angels. To the angels. Thank you very much. Okay. So who is the first one received the black magic?
Don't say first. Don't say first because we don't. You're assuming that you're assuming that they were the first ones to ever have like that they were the first.
Are you saying the knowledge of a black magic exists not only with Allah? And the Satan, he do not need the knowledge of Allah, so he himself, he know the black magic, he do not need Allah. Are you saying that?
It's possible that it's possible that the Satan learned how to do magic.
You know, this will be in YouTube. The Muslim, they will make fun of you and they will torture you for saying anything. You just said that the knowledge, there is a knowledge which Allah he have, nobody have. It's in the hand of the devil.
Okay,
because the verse saying that the verse saying that this knowledge came down. You are a liar. You are claiming that coming down because that's mean. You see, that's mean your prophet is a liar because when the prophet says it came down, how it came down and already the shaitan knows about it.
Because we were going by that the interpretation is of Ibn Abbas and
Ibn Abbas he said that Ibn Abbas agree. Ibn Abbas agree that the angel is the one.
What he said. Let me read it to you. Let me read it to you and show that you're a liar. Let me read it to you and show that you're a liar.
Okay, hold on. Let us go to Ibn Abbas. Let's go to Ibn Abbas. Abdul, let us go to Ibn Abbas one by one. Here we go. This is Ibn Abbas. Okay, all right. It says here, and it said that the Jews taught people magic.
From the beginning.
No problem. You can go back. Which was revealed to the two angels. So that where the Jews, hold on. Where is the Jews? They get their magic from.
Read it from the beginning.
You can read from the beginning. Go ahead. The Jews left guidance to.
Why are you afraid to
read it? Read it from the beginning. We did already. Go ahead.
The Jews. listen. It says the Jews left the guidance of all the prophets, and then it quotes the verse, and they followed that which the devils falsely related. They acted upon what the devils had written against the kingdom of Solomon, about the collapse of Solomon's kingdom, and 40 days of sorcery and white magic. Okay.
And
So that means what? So that means magic was already before it existed before.
just to show you how ignorant you are, you look like you do not know anything about Quran. Don't you know that the shaitan, he took the ring of Suleiman and he started having sex with his wives according to your prophet? This is the black magic they are talking about.
What are you talking about? That he had sex with
Don't you know?
with his wife?
Don't you know that shaitan, he slept with all the wives of Solomon after he took his ring from him? And this is what the magic here they are talking about.
Why are you changing the topic?
I'm not changing the topic. You are the one who insists to read the story here. Aren't you the one? Aren't you the one who asked me to read from the beginning? You idiot! You idiot! You idiot! You do not know anything about Islam. Let me ask you. Let me ask you. Is the Babylon exist before Solomon or after Solomon?
What? Babylon?
Is it exist before Solomon or after Solomon?
Babylon, I don't know if
no, you tell me. Based on the Quran in front of you, the Babylon exists before Solomon.
Okay, then why does that even matter? But again,
but
listen,
the Quran come from. What do you mean? What's matter? You just
showed you the
admitted. Look.
Why are you bringing all
It
these
says. It says. Continue
Why are you
reading.
bringing all
Continue
these
reading. Continue reading.
irrelevant
Continue
stuff?
reading, Abdul.
Why are
Continue.
you bringing all these irrelevant
Continue
stuff? I just showed you
reading.
that
Continue
magic
reading. You
existed
are
before
an
the
idiot.
angels learned from
You
Allah.
are an idiot. Listen. It says here
You're
that
an
those
idiot.
after
You're
40 days
an
of
idiot.
sorcery. Why you stop reading? Why you stop reading? The 40 days of sorcery, it's coming from where?
What do you mean?
It's coming from where? The sorcery coming from where? Continue reading. Continue reading. Why you stop reading? Continue reading. Solomon, continue. Here it says 40 days of sorcery, white magic. Then continue. Suleiman, disbelieve not, did not write this sorcery and white magic, but the devils disbelieve and did write it, teaching mankind. The devil taught people, as it says, that the Jews taught people magic and that which was revealed to the two angels. So what the Jewish are teaching and what the devil are writing is what is revealed to the two angels. Are you slow? If you are slow, say yes. If you are wrong, admit and say I'm sorry, I was wrong.
But listen, let's read about this word, about the collapse of Solomon's kingdom and 40 days of sorcery and white magic.
Yes, because your prophet, he told the people that shaitan, he took the ring of Solomon and he cloned himself to look like Solomon and he started having sex with his wives.
What the prophet, that still proves that magic existed before Harut and Marut.
What do you mean, you idiot? Okay, hold on. I challenge you to show me one interpretation says what you are saying.
I already read it for you. It says
the one in the front of you. No, you idiot. The one in the front of you. It says that the people, they get that from what is revealed to the two angels. Where they get that from? The Quran is teaching you the source of this. Where they got it from? They got it from Harut and Marut. Why you are slow?
Okay, so you're saying that the magic first came from Harut and Marut, right?
I'm not saying the tafsir in front of you saying that.
Okay, so let's take it then. Let's take that magic first came down from Allah to the Harut and Marut. I don't mind that.
No, do you mind, or this is what it says?
I don't mind it.
No, I don't want you to mind or don't mind. Tell me, it doesn't say that in the front of you. Everybody is laughing because the text in the front of our eyes does it say that this is what came from, revealed to Harut and Marut.
Yeah, the magic was revealed to Harut.
So why you are lying to me for the last hour, making me scream, losing my voice, saying it's not true, and now you admit and you are saying it's true? You are a liar. You are not qualified to talk to me. Shame on you.
What?
Shame on you. I spent more than 40 minutes just to make him admit that the Quran saying that magic was revealed to the two angels first. All this time and screaming for one thing, to make him admit and agree. Apologize for lying to me, and I'm lying for the people who they are listening. Before you start talking,
Okay, so
why
one second,
apologize?
I can't hear you.
Apologize first. Apologize for calling me a liar, saying it doesn't say that, claiming that the one who knows magic first was the devil, not the angels. Apologize.
Okay, I will not apologize.
Then get
First,
lost. Then get lost.
no.
Don't call me. You apologize. Everybody heard you. This will be all over YouTube. You have no dignity. You have no honesty. And debate and argument cannot happen between a liar and an honest man.
Can you give me a chance to explain?
You cannot explain. Either you say this is what it says. You admitted this is what it says. So
Can you give me a chance to explain?
why you played all this game for the last 40 minutes? You
Can
wasted
you
my
give me a
time.
chance to explain?
Why you want to
Can
explain
you give
now?
me
Why you want to
because
explain? How are you
again,
going to explain your lies?
okay, can you
Are you going to explain your
I'm
lies?
not going to explain my lies.
So why you said it's not the angels who got it first all this time, and now
Because
why you
again,
change
you're
your mind?
assuming that they got it first.
Who?
It was revealed to the angels first, right?
But this is not.
That's true.
But this is not what you said for the last 40 minutes. So why you give me all this headache? Apologize at least.
It was revealed to the angels on
My friend,
it was revealed to the angels. The
you
magic
were
was revealed to the
fighting
angels.
me. You were fighting
You
me,
were
screaming
assuming
at
that they
me,
got
saying to me first,
you
no, I'm not going to talk to you. No, go. I have no time. Sorry. Don't call me again, please. I don't have time for kids. Either you apologize, or I'm going to block you, Salahuddin. Apologize. Say at least say I was wrong. Be honest with
because
yourself.
well, you're not giving me a chance to
Say I
explain that
was
you're
wrong.
assuming that it's
Say,
first.
be honest. Say I was wrong. All of us, we can be wrong sometime. What a big deal.
Okay, fine. I will apologize. Whatever.
Thank you. Hey, no, I know I'm speaking to a man, not to a kid, because for 40 minutes I'm trying to explain to you that this is what happened, and you refuse to accept. Now we can talk. Okay, so
Okay, so then what's the
now
problem?
we reach
if
agreement.
they,
No, hold on. Now we reach agreement that the one who first learned magic, sent magic, is Allah. Then he sent it to the angels. Question: why Allah he sent an angel to teach people how to make a wife and husband fight?
well, first of all, you're giving a specific example.
I'm
but
not giving a specific example. This is what the Quran is saying. The Quran is saying why.
Okay, fine. He sent a temptation down, and the angels themselves were saying that they're teaching what I want to quote exactly what they're saying. Okay, it says they taught people witchcraft and what was revealed in Babylon to the two angels Harut and Marut. Yet those two never taught anyone without first warning him. We are sent only to tempt. Do not disbelieve. Okay, so God just sent a test for them. Basically, He sent a test for those people.
What a test. What is the test? To make a husband and wife fight? I mean, is that a test? This is a disaster.
Well, He warned them not to. He warned them not to.
No.
Why?
Hold
Okay.
on.
So then your logic, according to your logic, God shouldn't have created the devil.
Hold on. Who is the one who teach bad things? God or Satan?
Satan teaches bad things.
Okay. Is making a man and wife fight and the knowledge of doing that by sorcery, is it good or bad?
First of all, let me say this, okay? But when God sent down this temptation, He sent it as a test to them, right?
Test to who?
But then
to who?
To mankind, to the people there.
My friend, what to mankind? I mean, mankind already they failed. They are in earth. Adam already in earth. What temptation? They need more temptation. They have sex, they have alcohol, they have money. And why now he is sending more? He's sending black magic. And black magic, what kind of temptation that is? Because somebody, according to black magic, as an example, somebody took some hair from your prophet.
The thing is,
look, hold on. Did this black magic work on your prophet too?
Why is that necessary to the topic?
Because you are the one who's saying that this is a temptation.
Yeah, because the verse says we never taught anyone without first warning him. We are sent only to tempt.
Okay, to tempt who exactly?
To the people.
By what? By the black magic. How you can tempt them by the black magic? Explain to me.
Well, for black magic can give you money, it can give you power, it can give you all that stuff
All
according
right, and
to
black
black
magic
magic.
will hurt people like Muhammad too, correct?
Yes,
Okay,
it would
who is
hurt
the
anyone.
one
Anyone is subject.
based on the
Anyone is
interpretation?
subject.
Based on the interpretation
First of
you
all,
did,
I don't know. I don't know if Muhammad is subject to black magic. Like if, but
I'm
the
saying,
thing is,
let's assume,
anyone can, and
let us
that's the
assume
point.
that your prophet was infected by black magic. Let us assume that. Okay. Now, when Allah he sent the black magic, do he knew that people will get hurt by this black magic, and there's no benefit of it? So
Uh,
temptation to who it is? It is temptation for the one who will be a victim. It is temptation for the one who will use it.
it's the temptation for the one who will use it because
Okay,
he's
thank you very much.
the angels.
But isn't it the angels are the one who is using it because they are the one who's teaching it?
The angels themselves said that we're only teaching
So let
this
me teach you
to
something.
them.
I will say to you, I'm going to teach you black magic, and I will make you sign a disclaimer. I am teaching you how to control the mind of people, how to destroy their life, how to make a wife and husband fight and divorce. But sign a disclaimer says this is a temptation. What kind of logic and where is the ethic of that? So I'm going to teach you how to make poison to kill people, but I make you sign disclaimer that this is a temptation. What is the ethic in that? And what is the logic of that?
Well, the logic is that if I'm sending an angel, okay, and I say go and teach those people black magic, okay, but tell them that this is only a test for them, not to they should not follow it.
Okay, hold on,
Okay,
What is the point of this? I mean, those people who you are
the
okay.
point
Let me
is
tell you. Do Allah knows that the black magic will be used by the devil?
yeah, he knew that
Okay,
it would be used by the devil. But
okay.
listen,
So
let me
why
ask
he
you
is
this question.
arming?
Let me ask you this question.
Why he is arming the devil with towers? With why
Christian
he
Prince.
is arming the
Hey,
devil
listen, let me ask
with
you this
tools?
question. Let me ask you this question
Don't
because
ask me, my friend. Don't ask me, my friend. We need to
no,
finish
no, but
this.
you're basically saying, why did Allah then create the devil? Why did
No,
Allah?
this is not the question. This is not the question because God did not create the devil, by the way. This is only in Islam. God in Christianity, he created an angel. The angel, he chose to
But did
disobey
he know
God.
that the angel is going to turn? Did he know that the angel is going to turn?
We as a Christian, we don't
And
believe in the same as a Muslim. You Muslim believe that everyone
okay,
he have
but
his
did God
destiny.
know?
We
For
don't believe
example,
in
did God
destiny.
know that when He
We
creates the
don't
sun? Listen,
believe in destiny.
did God
Everybody
know that
have
when
a
He creates the sun that His people are going to
hold on.
worship it?
Everybody have a free will in Christianity. In Islam, you don't have a free will. As an example,
Okay, but
Did
when God
Adam, oh,
created the sun,
hold on. Was
when
Adam
God
commit?
created the sun, did He know that people are going to worship it?
Just to show
When
you how
God
stupid
created the
Islam.
sun, did He know that people are going to worship it?
God what?
When God created the sun, did He know that people are going to worship it?
He knows everything, so.
So
But he
then
did
He
not
knew that
create the
people
sun
are
to.
going to
No, you
worship
see,
it.
this is stupid because he did not create the sun so people to worship it. He created the
No,
sun to
I
warm
didn't,
us up.
because
He
you're
created the
because
sun
no.
for.
Let me go back. Let me
Listen,
backtrack what your logic is.
listen. Don't be
Backtrack
stupid.
what your logic
Don't be
is.
stupid.
Let me
Your
backtrack
logic
to
is
what your
stupid
logic is.
because if
Let me
God
backtrack
created
to
the
what your
sun,
logic is.
it's not
Backtrack
his
to what your
fault. It
logic
is
is.
not his
Let me
fault. This is
backtrack
not
to what your
magic.
logic is.
Abdul, this is
Let
not
me
magic.
backtrack to what your logic is.
Magic has no
Let me
useful
backtrack.
use. The sun is the reason for us to be alive. If the sun disappeared for one
Let
week,
me
the earth will
backtrack.
die.
Let me
Listen,
backtrack.
Abdul,
Let
don't
me
be stupid.
backtrack to what your logic is.
Don't be stupid. Listen, the sun is
Let me
exist
backtrack
to
to
be
what your logic is.
useful, not to be harmful. What is the use of the black
Let me
magic?
backtrack. No,
What
but let
is
me
the good
backtrack to what
use?
your logic is. Your
What is
logic
the
is
good
Harut
use?
and Marut. They had Allah sent them as a temptation to teach something, and told them not to learn it. Okay, like He's just testing mankind. Okay,
I will teach you
logic is that
something and
why would
don't learn
Allah send
it. So Allah, he opened a school for criminals. Teach him how to commit crimes. And he
okay,
made the
but
criminal
saying
sign that sign here, you will not do it. It's a temptation. I mean, what is the logic? So I
it's a
open who is let me ask
it's
you,
a
who is the one will be interested to learn the black magic unless he is a corrupt man anyway? Why a good
it's a
man?
test. Did God
Why a
create
good
evil? Did
man?
God
No,
create good?
it's not a test. It's not a test. This is a stupid story. Your prophet, he took it from the Jews. He have it from the Jews. The Jews have many stupid stories. It's
Okay,
not
but
part of their religion.
let me backtrack to what your logic is. Because
Abdul.
you're saying that the angels teaching magic, okay? Where is the logic behind them teaching it and having this is like what is the logic behind this test? Okay? That's
Okay.
what you're saying.
Hmm.
And you're saying that if Allah knew that this is going to cause people to, like turn a man against his husband, or like
No, he did
in
not
the
know. He did not know. This is the plan. The plan is he will send this magic to do this exactly. It's not about he knew. He sent it for that reason. And there's a huge difference between about he knew what people would do with it, and he sent it for that reason specifically. Read the verse saying that.
Yeah, as a test. Yeah,
What as a test? Why you want to destroy family who they are happily married by magic? Because magic, my friend, is not something based in the magic. What people believe that when somebody do magic to you, he control you, which means you are out of conscious. You don't do things you are aware of. As an example, your prophet, he used to imagine himself having sex with his wives. In fact, he did not. So we can't blame him for not doing that because he was under magic. Do you agree?
Can you say that again?
If Muhammad did something when he is under magic, do we blame him for being under magic, or he is a victim?
If what? Sorry.
If Muhammad or you or me, we were under magic, am I a victim or I am a criminal?
If you were in the magic?
No, under magic. Somebody did magic to me. If we assume
you were under magic, yes, you're a victim.
Okay, so why Allah he wanted me to be a victim? What the point? What he got from this? Now I am a victim. My wife is fighting with me. Let us see what will happen. Let us see the scenario. Allah, he taught the angels. He sent the angels down to earth to open a school to teach magic. Everyone will join the school will sign disclaimer says, I sign disclaimer and I understand that this is a teaching in order to make a man and his wife fight together. I sign and agree that this is a temptation from God. No, it's not an example. It says there why.
It's in the verse. I know it's in the verse. Okay.
So now, what is the point? What is the point? What is the point? What they want to learn for what? They want to learn what? Okay, you are trying to deny that Allah is teaching evil. He is teaching evil.
Okay, but again, he
so guys, he admit that Allah is teaching evil. That's wonderful. So why Allah is teaching evil?
I don't
this is the
admit
question.
That Allah is teaching
you said
evil.
Okay. You said okay. Who is the one teaching the black magic? Allah.
I'm not okay.
Okay.
He sent the angels. Okay.
Is evil is a black magic evil or good? Is a black magic evil or good?
Black magic is evil.
Okay. So we let us reach the point. Allah is the one who taught the black magic. Black magic is evil. So Allah is teaching evil. Why?
Allah is he sent I told you this before. He sent the angels, okay? And he taught, like, the angels themselves before teaching the black magic, they said we are only sent as a test. So he is teaching this.
Okay, my friend, this is a test for who?
I gave you the example. My
friend, what test? What test? Isn't it enough that Adam is out of heaven already? Isn't it enough that those people there is a crimes? Isn't it enough that the sons of Adams kill each other? I mean, what test? They need more. What is that for? What the blagic will do? And this is against any kind of ethic, because if I teach people, you see, God, he created Satan, but not as Satan. He created him in Islam as a genie, in Christianity as an angel. Satan, he disobeyed God, so he chose to be disobedient. Okay, then Allah, he told him, get out. Where? Get down where? To earth. So now Allah, he unleashed the shaitan on them. Why Allah is giving even not only shaitan, even mankind, more evil tools to harm each other?
Well, the thing is, God is the creator of everything. So if he's a creator of, if he would have created evil too, but should we be following evil?
Let me ask you. Let me make it simple. Adam, he commits sin. Did Adam commit sin because Allah is evil, or because Adam did evil?
Because Adam did evil.
Okay. If I show you this is absolutely a lie and not a true?
Where are you gonna show me that from?
Well, you're a prophet. He explained the story of Adam, and he said that Adam and Moses, they have a debate. Moses said to Adam,
First of all, what's the reference? I would like to look
no
at it.
problem, I will show it to you in the screen.
I don't have access to the screen, so I can't see it.
No problem. What I would
What
do
is it? Give me the,
before you were
give me
reading
the,
what thing? This is Sahih
what's that?
al-Bukhari. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, and I'm showing the reference in the screen. Feel free to look. Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 6614, and I will post it in YouTube in the text in the chat. So anyone there, and including you, you can grab it and open it. All right. So this is Sahih al-Bukhari, and this is your prophet explaining. This is a Sahih hadith, explaining an argument between Moses and Adam. The prophet said, not me, not Christian Prince, I'm not assuming. Adam and Moses argued with each other. Moses said to Adam, Moses, remember, who is the one talking? Moses. He said to Adam, Adam,
Okay.
you are our father, who disappointed us and turned us out of paradise. So Moses is like you. He agreed that Adam did evil. Then Adam said, O Moses, Allah favored you with his talk, and he wrote the Torah for you with his hand. Do you blame me? Do you blame me for an action which Allah had written in my fate 40 years before my creation? So Adam comforted Moses, Adam, which means he won the argument, and Muhammad repeat that 3 times, that Adam, he did beat Moses in this debate. So you're a prophet teaching here that Adam's sin is not his sin. Allah wrote for him to do that sin 40 years. So Adam is saying to Moses, how you can blame me for something written for me 40 years before my creation?
Okay, well, I mean, Adam is the one that said that claim. So,
and your prophet agree with him. He is right.
Where does the prophet say
My
he
friend, do you
agrees
know
with
how
him?
to read? It's in the front of you. Let me highlight it for you again. It's in the front of you. Your prophet said that, and Adam, he repeat that 3 times. Adam, he won the debate. Adam, he refuted Moses. Adam, he refuted Moses 3 times.
1 second, I'm reading it. Allah had written in my feet. Okay, so
you said let
yeah.
us go to 0 now about Adam and his sin. When I asked you, do you think Allah is evil or Adam he did evil? You said Adam did evil, but as you see here, your prophet teach different story, that Allah is evil. Allah, he wrote evil for Adam against his wish. This is why we cannot blame Adam for his sin. Now you are saying that Allah, he wrote or he sent that black magic as temptation, right? And
Yeah,
you are
but
saying
I
that
want to
is
say
a
this.
test for mankind. Well, was the test of Adam a test really, or it was a fake test? Based on your prophet explanation, it was a fake test, because this is what Allah, he wrote to Adam to do before he created him. 40 years.
Okay, I want to say this. Do you not believe that God, he ordained everything to happen?
No, I don't believe in that, especially about sin, because if God is the one who made me sin, that's mean this God is an idiot, and he is not a God. He's evil, he's devil, because now I am out of control of myself, and yet he wanna punish me for a sin I did not do. And this is exactly what he did to Adam. Why he kicked Adam from heaven? Can you tell me? As long Adam, based on your prophet explanation, Adam is a victim. He is just a guy. He have no choice.
If God wrote that it would happen, okay, and he ordained for everything to happen. So it's like
My friend, it's not
it's
about
not
ordination. It's about he made a fate for the poor guy. The poor guy did not commit sin. The sin of Adam is not the sin of Adam. This is the sin of Allah. Because Adam is saying to you, to him, do you blame me? Do you blame me? Which means, what is the point of this debate? Moses is blaming Adam for his sin. Because of you, we are out of heaven, our father. Moses saying that to Adam. Adam said to him, but how you can blame me for something I did not do? It was my fate. Allah written that in my fate. Not only written for me, he wrote that 40 years before my creation. So
okay, but
you cannot blame Adam for the sin. So why Adam is kicked out of heaven? Explain to me. If Adam is victim now, I asked you before, if somebody practiced black magic on me, you said I am a victim. Thank you very much. Okay, Adam now here is the same as somebody have a black magic on him. Allah, he made a fate for him, which means he's controlling him by black magic. He made Adam do a scenario which Allah he wrote in his book 40 years before the creation of Adam, and Adam have no choice but to do the story, the scenario in the movie. Adam is born, Adam commits sin as Allah wrote for him. Adam is obedient person because simply he is practicing what Allah wrote for him. He cannot change it. He cannot choose. He have no choice. This is his destiny. So now
but
Allah he kick him.
you're not so you don't believe that God he predetermined everything, including sin.
No, my friend, because if this is true, if God is the one who made me sin, that's mean God is the devil. Because
God is not the one who made you.
no, he made
God is
Adam.
not the,
Okay, listen. What's wrong with you? Who is the one who made Adam commit sin in the story? Allah. Adam is saying to Moses, how you can blame me? What blame me mean? You can, which mean you cannot blame me for what? For sin. Moses is saying to him, because of you, we are out of paradise. Adam is showing Moses that this is stupid. This is not true. I am innocent. I did not do anything wrong. It was Allah, he wrote that for me before he created me. So when Moses made such an accusation against Adam, he did refuted him, saying, this is written for me. It's the plan of Allah. It's not my plan. It's not my choice. It's not my decision. You are wrong. And he started crying, saying, this is not right. And your prophet repeated 3 times, saying, Adam won the debate. Adam
okay.
refuted Moses. Adam
Okay.
refuted Moses.
Okay. So again, I personally, if I didn't believe that God he ordained everything, including sin, okay, and predetermined everything, then it would be a contradiction against God.
Hold on. Let's try. So the question is, if the God he made Adam sin, and he made you sin, so why he want to judge you and send you to hell?
Well, he ordained everything, so
This is not a question. What is the logic? He made me sin, and then he will punish me for what he made me do. What is justice?
he did give you free will,
What the
right?
free will? Where is the free will? What is the free will of Adam?
To not sin.
Where? Here we go. Adam is explaining, and your prophet agree that Adam did not sin. It was written in his fate. This is the decision of Allah. Where is the free will?
Okay, so Adam, he may have I don't know, like, to be honest, I don't know, okay? I mean, I just think that it's a contradiction against God that if he didn't already predetermine everything, he like it would be a contradiction against God. And it's possible that it's just that this is like he predetermined that Adam would go on earth, like that Adam would sin, but then we as humans that we still have free choice.
Where is the free choice, my friend? I don't know. Listen, I can feel it that you are really. It's very embarrassing. This religion is very embarrassing. The logic of it is destroyed. God, he sent Adam out of heaven, but Adam commit no sin. he is a victim. Adam is a good guy. Allah is the one who made the plan that I will order Adam. Adam will disobey me. Adam will be kicked out of heaven. Then Adam will
So
have a
I want
children.
to, but it would be a contradiction against God if it's if everything isn't predetermined. For
No, my
example,
friend, no, my friend, my friend. Hold on, hold on, hold on,
I will
hold on, hold on,
explain.
hold on.
I'll give you an
The logic,
example.
listen. The logic of punishing somebody, is that because he did wrong or because I decide for him to do wrong?
Okay, I want to just say this.
No,
Like,
answer me
if
first. Answer me first, and then tell me what you want to say. If I am a judge, and I say to you, don't steal money, and then I make a plan for you to steal money, and then I control you. I have a superpower. I can control your move, your emotion. I can control you from far away. So now you do exactly as my wish, against your wish. Why this guy will be punished, will go to hell? I will make it more simple for you. If we have a child, listen to me, Salah. If we have a child, he is, let us say, 5 months old, and he die, where he will go, according to Islam?
if he says what?
If he is 5 months old, or 1 month old, or 2 days old, a child, a baby, an infant,
He will go to heaven
why he will go to heaven? What is the logic?
because he is innocent.
What does that mean? He did not commit sin, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I agree with you. Actually, this is in total agreement with Christianity. What if I show you that in Islam, a child, he will go to hell? A child who is born from a Muslim family, he never commits sin, just because Allah, he wrote his fate, he will go
But
to hell.
I just want to say this, like, if God didn't predetermine everything, it would be including sin, it would be a contradiction against God, because you're suggesting that
My
when
friend,
God
this is not
created
about determining. This
humankind,
is saying, this is about fate. Fate. He decides your fate before you are born. This is not about God knowing the future. This is
yeah,
not about
okay,
God
he
knowing
decides
what
your
people
fate.
do. No. This is about you, your action. It's Allah who decides your action. So why he will punish you for your action? Read with me this. This is a hadith, and this is Sahih Muslim. This is Sahih hadith. We can get it from Sahih Bukhari. It says, Aisha, she said that there's a child from Al Ansar, which means his parents are Muslims. His mother, his father are Muslims. Aisha and Muhammad, they went to a funeral for this child. And then Aisha, she said to Muhammad that happiness for this child who just died, for he is going to be a bird from the birds of paradise. Let's read together what the hadith is saying. I don't know if you can see it in the screen. Can you see it, Saleh?
I don't have access to it. Again, I've told you that
Okay,
million.
if I pause the hadith for you in the chat, you can get it.
Yes, I would be able to.
Right.
Not in the chat. Send it to me on Skype.
All right, no problem. In Skype, let us meet with
Message.
Skype. Hold on. Skype. Where is Skype? Here we go. Open, please, the link. Read with me carefully. Actually, I will let you read it for me, Saleh. Go ahead. Open the link, please, and read it.
1 second. What is the reference again? Sahih Muslim.
I send you the link. Open it in Skype.
I'm pressing on it, but it's not open.
Okay, it's Sahih Muslim, hadith numbers 2662. And by the way, this is a hadith exists everywhere. This is a very Sahih hadith.
Okay.
You were able to open it?
Yeah, it says Salim reported. Wait, 2662. You said
2662C actually in the website. This is what it says.
it's not here. I don't know. I don't
Okay,
find
you
it.
speak Arabic, don't you?
Number?
You speak Arabic, right? Go to sunnah.com. Go to sunnah.com and type this in Arabic. It's type this. عصفور من عصافير الجنة.
1 second. Sorry. Do you know which book it is from? Oh yeah, here you go. I
Okay.
found it.
All right. Go ahead. Read for us, please.
Allah's messenger, there is happiness for this child who is a bird from the birds of paradise, for it committed no sin, nor has he reached the age when one can commit sin. He said, Aisha, peradventure it may be otherwise, because God created for paradise those who are fit for it while they were yet in their father's loins, and created for hell those who are to go to hell. He created them for hell while they were yet in their father's loins.
Isn't it, this is crazy, my friend? I asked you, do a child who is an infant will go to heaven? You said yes. And I said, I agree with you. This is the logic.